Hello, Goddess, and welcome to a new week. Welcome to Super Sign Sunday. Welcome to my channel. My name is Rochelle Richard, for those who may be new. And here at Empowerment Experiences, we look for and find our power all along that which is this incredible, challenging, and amazing self-love empowerment journey. And especially if you're also on that healing twin flames journey, it can get pretty excruciating, can't it? Well, what we do here again at Empowerment Experiences is we find our power to rise and thrive on this, which is our healing twin flames self-love empowerment journey. And there's so much happening, I know, in my world, and I can very well imagine there's a lot happening in yours too. That's the reminder to each and every one of us, especially for this Super Sign Sunday, this self-love Sunday, this surrender Sunday, or even sign-off Sunday that I like to do, and then encompass all of the above. Sign-off Sunday is for surrendering, self-loving, and yes. Yeah. So that said, look, I got a little kitty fur. My kitty wants to be part of the show. That said, I'm definitely, let's just do this, shall we? Yeah, a lot of things are changing, rearranging. We're going, we're growing, we are expanding, we are ascending, and that is really asking you to let go of the old, to really ask yourself, is what I'm asking for worth more to me than what I've already had, than what I've already experienced, be it a house, a car, certain things in your house, a certain table, a certain chair, whatever material things, right? Is it worth giving up this experience to just keep this and not have the experience and just have the stuff? Because I know for me, Goddess, that's a lot where I am. And the same premise can be applied to your mindset. Is what you're asking for worth getting in alignment with, worth changing your perspective, your beliefs that you hold about that which you desire? Is this worth doing all of that and letting go of the old way of being that is limited and afraid and not really loving herself? Is that worth it? I know for me it is. I've definitely started over more than once, and I'm almost about to do it in some way again. Oh, it's just such a crazy, crazy adventure, but that's it. That's the thing, Goddess. Anything that we find ourselves attached to in this realm, it's ego, because this is the realm of the ego. And anything that's based in attachment is of the ego, because the soul already is. It knows that it is. It doesn't need anything. It's not lacking anything. Nothing is missing. And this is the premise of twin flames overcoming the illusion of separation, because it's an illusion. We are not separate from anything. We're not separate from our abundance. We're not separate from our strength. We're not separate from our joy. We're not separate from our love. We're not separate from our power. We've just been taught to believe that we are, to perceive that we are. And that is why, as twin flames, because you signed up for this next level shit, Goddess, because you're strong enough for it. Okay? You're here to transmute the illusion of separation, not just within your twin flame connection, but within the collective of humanity as a whole. This is why there's so much division happening right now. It's because it's being amplified for us to be able to see that we are being called to unify, and not to comply, not to conform, but to unite. And there is a huge difference between those. Okay? And that unifying is first and foremost coming into union within yourself, meaning coming back home to who you are, to the truth of you, to your power within you, to be intentional about what you're bringing into this realm, into this experience, what you're creating here, how you're showing up here. It begins with you. It always begins with you, and it ends with you as well. The buck stops here, sister. The buck stops here. So that said, now that we really know that, again, we're just, oof. As I've said, you're not separate from it. You are abundant. You are abundance created. You represent the infinite abundance of the universe. The fact that there is only one of you makes you absolutely, utterly as more priceless. Then my reference is always the heart of the ocean. Hello, Titanic. Jack, don't go, Jack. I'll never let go. Well, you gotta let go. All right? You've got to let go, because when you hold on that tight, you're holding on out of fear to, again, that attachment. So when you're holding on to something that's already been, you're blocking what's coming from flowing in. Ooh, that was good. When you're holding on to something that has already been, you're blocking from something new flowing in. And this means the abundance. If you've been living a life of lack, you've got to be shifting into embodying abundance and then maintaining that, doing that work constantly, consistently within yourself. That is what it is to be stepping into your power and rising and thriving on your journey. Especially no matter what your counterpart is doing. That is what this foundation of the twin flames is about. You, each counterpart stepping into their power and rising to then come together, empowered individually to create something even bigger. And that's the baseline of everything in your life. You've got to feel the abundance in order for it to expand in your life. You've got to feel the joy within you in order for it to expand in your life. The point of attraction. You have to emit what you would like to get. So if you're emitting, I'm horrible, I'm sad, I'm depressed, I'm lacking, and then you're going to attract more in that frequency to perpetuate that same energy you're in. So again, you are being asked to start to tune in to this part of you, to this power within you of embodying abundance. What does, in fact, define abundance. Actually take some time and journal out, what does abundance mean to you? What does it look like? What does it feel like? That's going to be the biggest one. What does it feel like? Because that is your vibration. That's your frequency that you're putting out, is what you're feeling. All right. So what is abundance? What does it look like? And what does it feel like? So those are 3 journal prompts for you, Goddess, that we are being given today. And I know myself is going to be diving into those as well. Yes. Ooh, hello. Ooh. Because you are the leader in this connection, right? And you are the leader in your own life. No one's going to do it for you, Goddess. You are the leader in such a way in your journey that I'm hearing Abraham, the winds of Source are at your back. You are so supported, but you again have got to get out of your own way from not feeling that support. You have to allow yourself to feel that support. You have to allow yourself to feel the abundance, allow yourself to feel your strength, your joy, all these things that you want to experience. You're the one pinching yourself off from it. And Goddess, I want to point out that right now, with this last week and the full moon energies, it was a rough week. I woke up Wednesday morning and I did not get on my high flying disc. Next thing I know, I am sobbing in my bed. I hadn't even made it out of my bed yet, and I was sobbing. And it's just, again, all these fears being illuminated, shining the light on the shadows because of, this magnificent manifestation that I'm on the journey of. And it's a pretty exciting journey. But that's the thing, is there's strength training along the way. right? You are blazing your own trail. This is why I say you are the leader in your life. Yet here's the other thing, is when you lead from that heart space, from your soul space, and you are following your bliss and you are living your joy and you are attracting that abundance, you are setting a leadership example for those around you to say, wait a minute. I remember when she was there, but now she's there, and ooh, if she can, I can. Hey, how'd you do that? What did you do? How can I get to where you are? Because I know you've been where I am, and that's exactly what I do. Yeah, of course, I know for a lot of my clients, they've not exactly been where I've been in the sense of being a former pimped out, drug addicted prostitute, misdiagnosed bipolar, pumped full of drugs, turned into a feelingless zombie. I've had to take my power back from all of those things. All of those things: raped, assaulted, gang raped, arrested, a mother's mistake. I'm grateful there are some things I have not experienced. However, I signed up for a hell of a lot of boot camp. Okay. But yeah, Goddess, you have to be the one to step into your power. You lead, and the universe supports you. The universe is at your back, not at your front. The universe will show you signs in your front, right? It'll show you, but the universe is behind you going, go on, you got it, go, baby, go, we got you, go. But you gotta be, but if you pull back and you don't, that's when you experience that, again, that separation, that gap, that excruciating suffering, because you're not following the call of your soul. You're listening to your ego instead. Instead of expanding, you're retreating, you're constricting, right? You're dimming your light. We're done with that, Goddess. We're done with, just as I said, Goddess, because this is what you are. You are an abundant Goddess. You are a Goddess of beauty, of love, of light, of joy, of confidence, of strength, of trust. You are the divine in motion. And it's time you start showing up as such. Being the leader in your own life and allowing yourself to receive the feeling within yourself. This is the very foundation, and apparently it's about foundations today, is the very foundation of giving love to and receiving love from yourself. It begins with you. If you are not open and receiving love from yourself, receiving support from yourself, then it's going to be that much more challenging for you to be open and allowing yourself to receive any of those things from anybody else in your life. It begins with you. You are the foundation. And this is why I say, when it comes to aligning with that twin flame union, that harmonious physical union, it's got to be, you've got to have your foundation built. You've got to be solid so that whenever he falters, you're still solid. And then on the days when you falter, he's solid. You see what I mean? That's this beautiful dance. So it's allowing yourself to receive the abundance, to receive the joy that is inside you already, that's welling up. Allow yourself to receive that which is flowing into and through you, because it's there. You just have to let yourself feel it, let yourself see it, let yourself experience it. All right. Super Saiyan Sunday. Do we have any more from our wonderful Oracle of the Unicorns? This is I love this deck. Here we go. Grounding yourself, right? This is, as you continue to ascend and expand, you're going to experience these feelings of discombobulation, of even feeling like you might be free falling, right? Because it's almost like you're, the Indiana Jones Temple of Doom. I'm pretty sure, because I believe that was my favorite one, was the Temple of Doom. And they're going through the obstacle course, right? To get to where they do the pull the guy's heart out thing, right? And they reach the point where there's and I just saw 1444, just saying, and I had seen that last night on my microwave. So 1444, we'll look that up in a momentito. But he walks out, Indiana Jones walks out and sees that there is this big, huge, like a bottomless canyon. That's the word I'm looking for. This bottomless canyon. And there's no clear way to get across. But it's an illusion. Just like the separation, just like the fears are telling you all these things. Once you come into that present moment, and you could say he grounded himself. He's like, wait a minute. Indiana Jones was pretty grounded anyway, but he got into his space, into his power, and he's like, hold on a minute. Picked up that sand and threw it and revealed the path. The path was revealed. But it's about grounding so that the path can be revealed, because otherwise it's chaos, right? It's discombobulation. Everything is kind of hectic. I love, you may have heard me in one of my previous videos talk about how I love the term hectic fever. It's such I love the descriptive of it, because that's what it is. It's like, oh my God, it's a fever of being hectic. And that's the antithesis to calm and centered and balanced. So be grounding yourself as you are shifting into embodying receiving this from yourself, because it's gonna feel unfamiliar. It's gonna feel discombobulating. It's gonna feel even overwhelming at times. But that's when you come back into the breath, you come back into the present moment, you meditate, you put in some mind food, go play, you just dance, sing. Look at your giver's list. Any of those things that are going to bring you back down to earth, into your body, into your present moment, right? And especially, of course, just putting your feet on the grass, hugging a tree, going for a walk, okay? Well, that's what I said, dance, boom. Obviously, one of our things, move. Goddess, you are the catalyst. You are the catalyst in shifting everything in your life. You shift it, everything shifts. But you are the catalyst. Like I said, the universe has your back, but you are the one with the gift of free will. You're the one who has the power of choice. Now, of course, because we did sign up for certain lessons, there are going to be many times when the universe is like, okay, baby girl, you asked for this, but you ain't going. Well, guess what? Time for a little nudge, and the universe is going to push you off the cliff. It's like, go get him. Have a nice fall. See you next trip. Right? But that's exactly what it'll do. And just like that's exactly what's kind of happening in my life. It's like you have asked for this. This is coming from your soul, from the depth of your soul. So guess what? Mountains are going to start being moved. That means, again, as you are shifting into this new, grounding yourself while at the same time embodying this new version of you, this truer and truer goddess self that you are. Well, that just jumped out of the deck. Say yes to you. Say yes to your dreams. Say yes to love. Say yes to life. Yes to joy. Just say yes. I trust. I surrender. I say yes. I trust that everything is always working out for me. I trust the universe has my back. I surrender to the unfolding of my divine journey. I surrender to receiving all that I've been asking for. And I say yes to all the amazing and incredible the universe would like to bestow upon me and shower me with. I say yes to life at the greatest depth and capacity that I can fathom to experience. Oof, I was about ready to ask any other things. Ooh, well, and that's it. Tuning into your heart, following the call. Really connecting with your truth, who you are, what lights you up, and being really honest with yourself, right? Does it truly feel amazing? when you think about that vision. Yeah, there might be some fears, but that's just ego. And right now, really what's kind of going on in my life is I'm like, oh, it's petrifying, but oh my God, it's so exciting. And we're all kind of going, yep, petrifying is a good thing, right? It's when it's debilitating. It's when it's, there's another word that is eluding me. However, petrifying, it's like, okay, well, but I'm still moving forward. Petrifying is like that impassioned fear, because there's excitement under petrification. It's like, but I'm so excited. Oh my God. Right? That's what you want to be in life. That's what you want to be. All right. Now, let's throw these back over here in the basket there. That said, it is again about you coming back home to you, really solidifying the foundation that you are putting down for yourself, so you can continue to build upon that. Because if you don't have a solid foundation, goddess, anything you build upon that, and this very much includes your twin flame connection. If you don't have a solid connection with yourself, your connection with your counterpart won't be solid either. Right? So this is why you have the work, the responsibility of embodying this abundance, of creating this joy within yourself, of it being an embodiment of the love that you desire to, flow between the two of you. Because that's what it has to be. It has to be a give and receive, not a give and take. Because there are givers and takers. They are two different columns here. You have the give and receive side, and then there's just take. It's abrupt, it's blunt, there is no flow to it. It's just take. All right, so when we say give and take, they are two different lanes. They're two entirely different highways, okay? All right, this is the smooth one. This is the flow. Give and receive, give and receive, give and receive. But any taking without that reciprocity, you got to really check that. Okay. Now, I am very curious to know, because with my own counterpart, let's just see what the divine masculine energy has for us goddesses right now at the start of this Super Sign Sunday. Let's just, cut the deck here a little bit, because it's been, I know with where I am in my journey, and really 2222 again as well, 1444, 2222. Yeah, so apparently the 2222 is going to be from the divine masculine. That's definitely what I'm feeling. So let's just let's have a oh my goodness, and it is 1222 on here, and yeah, oh my goodness, 1222 when I picked this up. So there we have it, 1444, 2222, and 1222. Those are definitely our numbers for today. So let's see here, 1444, we have follow your passion. Oh my goodness, success and prosperity, trust in yourself. Allow yourself to be in the energy of your passion and dreams, meaning get fucking excited about it, goddess. The only one that separates you from what you desire is you. Okay? Trust in yourself. Many changes on the way as you step into the passion and power of you. This is again why grounding is so important. So this is why we have the 1444 for you divine feminines, is because your life is changing and opening life to new opportunities. So as things shift, it is going to get, like I said, discombobulating. This is again why grounding is so important. And then we have 2222 from the divine masculine, feeling union and connection right there. And 2222 has been a very powerful and poignant number lately. I've posted it several times. It's been a part of several of the recent messages that have come through, just to remind you that I am where I am and I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. So again, as things feel discombobulating and disorienting, ground yourself. Trust that everything that is happening is supposed to be happening. Okay? Trust that journey, especially with your twin flame connection. All right, this is very much what your counterpart is pointing out to you, is that you are doing exactly what you're supposed to. And so is he, right? And look, spiritual awakening for twin flames. So he is waking up more, goddess. He is seeing this connection more and more. And we have, look, follow your heart. Tune in to the portal of your heart. Listen to your intuition. Twin flame connection event approaching. You have the power to achieve and make real any dream. Yeah, be faithful to yourself, your vision, and your truth. Wow, these angel numbers are amazing today. So what else does the Divine Masculine have to share with us today for this? Ooh, wow. Hello, love. Heart chakras. Definitely expanding right now, definitely activating more and more and more as you clear the blocks, as you embody the abundance, as you embody the joy and the love and the strength and the connection and the union energy within you. This gets amplified because this is why you're here, goddess. And he feels this, not just from you, but for you. Okay? You've got to anchor the light and amplify the love. And that means you are love itself. And when you put out that frequency, that's exactly how your divine counterpart is going to see you, through the perspective of love, through the lenses of love, because he will feel that within himself as well. Right? Because now we are manifesting dreams, and he is too. He is starting to get clarified more and more and more. The more he awakens to accepting this connection, to realizing that what he's been doing, it's not working. And that this is what is calling him. The dreams, the love, the dreams, the life that he desires. Which means he knows he has to let go. He has to let go of his old ways as well. And he's being very much shown this, that he's working on this just like you are. And he wants you to know that. He is working on letting go of these things that have perpetuated this separation between the two of you, just like you have been doing the same. So again, just as last week, we have a, excuse me, mercy. Make a wish. All right, make a wish on that sneeze. There you go, goddess. Grace. Just give him grace. And as you give him grace, be sure you're giving yourself grace. And what is it to give grace? It's simply to hold space. To remember, you are where you are and you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And so is he. You both are where you're supposed to be on this journey. It is only the ego that says, it doesn't look like it's supposed to. It's all wrong because I gotta control. Control. That's attachment. The need for control is attachment, which is what? Ego. Ego. So it's time to let go. To let go of the old and allow for the new to lead in this connection of choosing the future that you're creating in the present moment. So being present by lining up with what you are creating and utilizing the past as only a reference tool to say, ooh, that happened. What did that teach me? How can I incorporate this or implement this lesson in my life and move forward and create better and feel stronger and better about myself and my life? And this is exactly where both counterparts are, is this moving forward and finally letting go. We've been closing out karmic cycles. We've been shifting out of that. And it's an evolutionary process. And evolution is finite. It's tedious. Think about it. Evolution happens at the cellular level. Okay? Bit by bit by bit. And this is exactly what's happening. This is why the reason for the grace card, because he's going exactly as fast as he's supposed to. Because you're supposed to be over here focusing on you and feeling great about you and stepping into your power and creating and manifesting your dreams, your vision. That yes, were he in it, oh my God, it'd be a bazillion, it'd be infinitely like the best fucking thing ever. However, if he doing what he's doing, I'm okay, because I'm fully empowered, and it's still a fucking awesome dream that I'm excited about, I'm exhilarated about. I'm like, yes, let's do this. Okay? And that's the thing, goddess, is you've got to be in that energy, because that's the very energy that's going to pull him to you. I assure you, because I see it all the time in mine. Even just recently, very much so on a... These are the moments when I love the twin flame journey, because when I shift, he shifts, because I'm the leader in the connection. You, divine feminine, are the leader in your connection. So feel better, because you want the both of you to feel better. You want to feel better about your life, about your connection. You want to line up with this life. You got to be embodying it now. That said, dear goddess, come join my free goddess tribe on Telegram, the Rise and Thrive tribe. It is free, and you will find that you are not alone in this journey. It is a group of goddesses supporting goddesses. And of course, if you would like deeper support in finding your power on your journey, I do one-on-one sessions. You can book one today at iamempowered.as.me. I will leave all those details down in the description. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. And remember, you support my channel and, of course, sharing this message around to who needs to receive it by liking the video, subscribing to my channel, and especially dropping your little signature emojis down below. I appreciate it. I will definitely reply to your comments because I appreciate you so much. That said, dear goddess, remember, the power to create anything in your life is in your hands, because that power has always been inside you. Namaste.